The episode began with a fortune teller trying to read some guy, but she got every single thing wrong. She said he was rich, married, and a Sagittarius. He was broke, divorced, and a Gemini. The cab driver asked if she truly had psychic powers or if it was all fake. She demanded to be let out of the car. The cab driver explained that he just wanted a prediction, and she told him that he would die if he didn't leave immediately. Then the scene cut to a fully possessed Ken. It looked like he was about to hurt Momo, when suddenly the psychic showed up and it turned out to be her grandma. Why do all anime characters who chain smoke and down sake still have the skin of a 17-year-old K-pop idol? Turbo Granny and Grandma Momo squared up like old-school rivals at a bingo hall. Turbo Granny lunged first and immediately caught fire. Turns out, Grandma Momo knew she'd aim for the blind spot. She laid a trap with the precision of someone who's been to at least 3 Spirit World seminars. Turbo Granny couldn't escape unless she wanted to be deep-fried like your aunt's chicken. Grandma told her she got BBQ'd because she was already in a barrier. Granny beat her like she stole money. Damn! However, there was a twist. Grandma couldn't kill Turbo Granny without killing Ken. Grandma didn't hesitate, she just assumed Ken was another crusty delinquent and said,
If he dies, he dies.
Momo woke up from unconsciousness. She wondered where Ken was. She ran into her grandma watching TV. Momo insisted they talk, but Granny already knew the conversation. Momo repeated that she needed to find Ken or something terrible would happen. Granny shrugged and said she already smoked the evil spirit like a brisket, so crisis averted. Momo questioned her, and Granny reminded her that she never believed in spirits to begin with. Momo dropped to her knees, apologizing for not believing that her grandma was a real medium. Granny told her to go to the main shrine. Momo rushed off. As she ran, she had a flashback of her time with Ken. She blamed herself for everything. She burst into the shrine. There was Ken, eating. She was overwhelmed with emotion, love, gratitude, and relief. As any normal anime teen girl would do, she expressed it by screaming in his face. Granny appeared and explained that the curse wouldn't activate, as long as Ken stayed inside the shrine. Then she leaned in with the energy of your nosy aunt and asked, "Do you like Ken?" Momo denies it, but we knew the truth.
The deception! The betrayal, man, you deceived me!
Momo explained the situation to Granny and said she wanted to help Ken return to normal. She told her grandma that she had psychic powers now. Granny said, "Cool, now let me give you the turbo tea." Backstory time. Grandma said Turbo Granny used to be called the 100 kilometers Granny. She was so fast she could hit Mach 1 in orthopedic shoes. She rampaged across Japan, but was rarely seen. Grandma heard she was hiding in the tunnels. When she got there, the power was so strong, she couldn't even enter. Turbo Granny had a strong attachment to that tunnel and wouldn't leave it. That was where she was at her strongest. It was revealed that Turbo Granny had fused with another spirit inside the tunnel, making her more powerful. Grandma told Momo not to help Ken. It was his problem now.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care.
But Momo, voice trembling with anime determination, said she had to help, because the Ken she loved would never leave her behind. Granny raised an eyebrow. "Wait, you love him?" Momo said she was talking about Ken the actor. Grandma told her to play tag with Turbo Granny because Turbo Granny believed she couldn't lose, which made it the perfect setup for a trap. The plan was to lure her outside Shono City where she'd be weaker and easier to take out. Grandma also explained she couldn't use a barrier to trap Turbo Granny in the tunnel, since she borrowed the power of the god that lived on their land. Ken needed to train to make this plan work. Granny told him to work out like he was prime Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, bitch, working on my grind all the time. Trick, you know you ain't mad at it, cause I'm so fabulous.
Momo needed to train her powers too, and Grandma offered to help her. Ken said he'd do his best, because he wanted to save her. Momo told him they were in this together. Then, like clockwork, they started arguing again. Momo told him he was amazing in their alien battle. We found out that Granny had been 100% correct about that random dude from earlier.
Just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you.
The next day, training commenced. Ken had to pee so bad he was on the verge of becoming a water balloon. Granny asked how Momo was suppressing the curse. Momo explained that she could see auras and shrink them like spiritual vacuum sealing. She sees auras everywhere. Granny told her to close her eyes and stop relying on vision alone. Momo tried and failed. Meanwhile, Ken ran to the bathroom to launch a nuclear bomb on their toilet. Momo tried to stop him from doing so, but in the end was forced to watch him poop. Granny explained Momo had to unseal her powers bit by bit, like peeling a cursed onion. Momo glanced back toward the bathroom man, saw something terrifying. Time froze. Turbo Granny smirked and said her curse was contagious. She told Momo to meet her in the tunnel tonight, or she'd start cursing randoms like a chain text from 2007. Momo and Ken suited up in spirit-proof outfits looking like dollar store exorcists. Grandma gave Momo a hug, not knowing what would happen next. The episode ended with Momo standing firm, ready to kill Turbo Granny. Alright, that's it for today's chaos. If you laughed, cried, or just stared blankly wondering why you're still here, hit that like button. Before you leave, remember to like and subscribe, or else I'll send Turbo Granny to haunt your Wi-Fi, and nobody wants laggy Netflix.